Bruce Lee wasn't just a fighter. He was a philosopher, a visionary who saw combat through a different lens. What if the key to becoming an extraordinary fighter wasn't just about perfecting techniques, but understanding the deeper principles of combat? Today, we're diving into Bruce Lee's philosophy of combat, exploring how his revolutionary ideas reshaped martial arts and changed the way the world views fighting. Bruce Lee didn't just invent a new style of fighting, he broke free from the constraints of tradition. For him, martial arts wasn't about adhering to a single rigid system. Instead, it was about adaptability, efficiency, and personal growth. His famous motto, "Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own," wasn't just a mantra. It was a philosophy that led to the creation of Jeet Kune Do, a martial art that drew on techniques from across the world. Lee believed that a fighter should adapt to the moment, responding to the situation rather than following preset patterns. One of the key aspects of Lee's philosophy was his belief in simplification. He rejected the idea of overly complicated movements and techniques, focusing instead on what was direct and effective. For Lee, the most efficient strike wasn't always the most complex. It was the one that landed with the most impact, with the least amount of movement. This is where the idea of economy of motion came into play. Every action had to have a purpose. Bruce Lee knew that the simplest moves, executed with precision and speed, were often the most devastating. Bruce Lee also believed that combat was a battle of the mind just as much as it was of the body. Mental preparation was just as important as physical conditioning. He famously said, "Absorb what is useful, discard what is not." This mindset extended far beyond just combat. Lee encouraged his students to train the mind, to develop focus, clarity, and awareness. A fighter's mind had to be clear, adaptable, and capable of responding to threats with precision, not reactionary force. Combat was about being present, feeling the rhythm of the fight, and knowing when to act and when to hold back. But what truly set Bruce Lee apart was his ability to combine the physical and mental aspects of combat into a seamless, fluid system. His philosophy wasn't just about training hard, it was about training smart. Lee emphasized the importance of self-expression in martial arts. To him, a true martial artist wasn't someone who mimicked others, but someone who expressed their own style through combat, blending all the techniques they had learned into something uniquely personal. This adaptability, along with his deep understanding of human biomechanics, made Lee's style a game-changer. Rather than being confined to one martial art, he opened the doors to a holistic approach that incorporated elements from boxing, wrestling, fencing, and even street fighting. Bruce Lee's philosophy was that fighting should be fluid and organic, not restricted by formality or tradition. In essence, Bruce Lee's philosophy of combat was not about mastering a single technique or style. It was about becoming one with the fight, adapting in real time, and responding with both intelligence and power. His approach to martial arts was revolutionary, not just for its techniques, but for its mindset. A mindset that continues to inspire fighters around the world today. If Bruce Lee's combat philosophy inspired you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who appreciates martial arts in all its forms. And in the comments, let us know, how has Bruce Lee's philosophy influenced the way you approach challenges in life? We'd love to hear your thoughts.